people came to here to know his story. So it's very good, and there's a lot of nature, and now we have the Caatinga biome, and there's a lot of animals that and plants that only exist here. So I love my place. I love being here, and that's it.
Really good. Thanks for sharing. It's really good to listen when the person likes the place where she lives. So really good. And then you, Ito.
So I live in Palhoça. That is 1 year and a half. Before I lived in Florianopolis, Blumenau, Sul, and other South Catarina cities. I like my state and beaches and snow and waterfalls. So have so many activities to do and place to know. And it is.
Yeah, I think it's similar to Rio de Janeiro, because there is a diversity. So we have a lot of a different nature. So you can go to the beach, you can go to a waterfall, or I don't know, to make a hiking. So it's a diversity, really good. So let's go to number 2. Is the city that you live different from that you are from? So, Aline.
Yes, I was born in Recife. It's two cities of Paulista, and I don't usually travel so much, so it's all that I know. It's that's it.
Yes, I get it. I have been living here in Araruama since that I born, so I don't have this difference. Anyone has the? Would you like to answer this question? Okay, go on, Ito.
Yeah. I was born in a little city 200 kilometers from here. So it's a city more that have more nature, but is more forest, and now is more beaches. And here have more immigrants and have more place to know, more industries. This is the difference.
Yes, got it. Victor?
So I was born on Curitiba, and we have it have a lot of difference between Florianopolis and Curitiba, because Curitiba is an industrial city, so we have a large of companies, and in Florianopolis we don't have so much because it's more nature. I don't know, the companies is not allowed to build things here. But I think that the most difference between these two cities is about the infrastructure of transports, because Curitiba is a big city and have a lot of ways to go to your destiny, and here in Florianopolis is very hard to locomote between the city.
Yes, It's a little bit difficult. I faced it. And you, Gabriele, I think you're...
I'm from here and I live here since today.
No problem. Carla is the same, right?
Yes, I was born here and I live here since there. But I went to other places like São Paulo, Bahia. I like travel when I can.
Yes, it's good to know different places and to travel and see the difference between our city and the others. So really good, a really good experience. I'm gonna skip number 3 and let's go to number 4. When was the last time that you went on a walk to know more about your city? Heitor made a face, so Heitor. You're muted.
In my actual city, I didn't have this one yet. Just in my neighborhood with my dog. But in Florianopolis, my last city, it's more frequently to go to the beach by a walk, and in Blumenau, my year city, there is Oktoberfest and a few museums from the colonial epoch, but it's a long time ago.
So now you can think more about this.
Yeah.
And you, Aline?
I went this Sunday. I went to Recife with my kids I take them for a park. Then I usually go when I was a kid. So it's so funny, and in Paulista, when I live, there's no much place to go to know. So sometimes when I want to walk to know a new place, I go to the other cities next to Paulista.
Oh, I get it. Yeah, really good when I don't have a child, but when I leave some people that I like, some familiar or some friends in a place that I grow up or that I really like, it's a good experience to share this with each other. It's really good. And you, Victor?
So let me think. The last time that I walked to see about my city is when I went to a project. The name is Tamar Project. That is about sylvester animals that are rescued from the ocean, and they just help these animals to go back to your origin. So I think that is my last time.
Really good. Here there is the same project, but I'm looking forward to go to Florianopolis and know more about this place. I think it's a huge experience. It's Tamar project, if you guys want to. I'm gonna put here. Okay. And you, Gabriele?
I think I usually go to the same places always, but last year I did some trails with my ex-boyfriend, so I explore more places from here. But there are times that I not explore more places. I always go to the same places.
Yeah. So let's everybody try to to know more about our city, right? And Carla. I think Carla likes to do this.
Yes, as I said, I like traveling, and I like travel here near my city because I like to know more about my place. So I like going to a lot of trails too, and I can remember the word in English. Sitio. I like going to this place and seeing nature, like seeing all the things that remind me that I'm a part of it.
Oh, good. Maybe, I don't know, sítio, but farm can be like similar. Okay, yeah, here on my city, we don't have so many things to do, but I like to go to the beach and places that I usually don't go. So I think it was the last time that I made something different. Okay, let me see. Okay, oh my God, number 5. Do you know about the history of your city in each level? Could you share some information? Can be something random, like some information about your city. Aline, you wanna start?
I know a little bit of Paulista, and I know that it's like a family, rich family founded on the city, and all the how can I say terreno lands.
Yes.
All the lands in the city, it belongs to this family, and with Recife, it's there's no place to building another more buildings, prédios, no? So Paulista today is the place where is a city where the I'm looking for the word, but the Paulista is a place it has the land to building. It's
Okay,
clear? No.
No, I could understand. I think.
Okay.
Okay. Heitor, and you.
Okay, the Palhoça here have a festival of music, a music festival. So the same time of Woodstock, so they call it here from Palhostock, and in that epoch, the city was 10,000 people live here and receive a total of 60,000 people to the Palhostock. So it's a huge festival, and I think is the most curiosity that I remember here.
Really? Yeah, something random here is we have the biggest lagoon of salt water of the world. So you can search later, is Araruama Lagoon or Lagoa de Araruama, and it's big. It's the bigger one. So it's something random but interesting about the city. Victor, and you.
So unfortunately, I don't know so much about Florianópolis, but I know that each beach has your own history. So I know that a famous beach here in Florianópolis is Náufragos or Naufragados, and this beach was the first place when the people came to Florianópolis. So it's very interesting, but I don't know so much about this. And when you go to travel for or go to the beach, each beach has your own history, and you have a guide that can talk with you about it. But I didn't have time to walk to all the beaches and know about the history about all of them.
Yeah, so many. Gabriel, thank you.
I know a little bit about history of my city, but some interesting information that the royal family, the Portuguese royal family, came here before, lives in Petrópolis, and they live in Quinta da Boa Vista, that nowadays is a big park and a zoo too. So that's a interesting information.
Yes, very good. Carla, and you.
So, a curiosity about my place. I said before that there is a huge religious tourism here that moves the city, and this because Padre Cicero has said, and we have the second largest pilgrimage in Brazil. So a lot of people came to here to know his story. And also we have near to my city in Crato, we have the festival Hipocrato. I don't know if you has heard about, but is a little bit famous. Artists like Louisa, Anita came to here sing one time in year, like in July. Yeah, it's in July, and it's a big festival.
Nice. For those who likes music and festival, that's a good tip. Thank you, Carla. So let's go to number 6. Do the people where you're from have a characteristic in common? Here, I think is the way that people say, like the accent. It's a little bit different, but something that maybe Gabriele will agree is everybody use flip-flops in everywhere. So Gabriele, do you wanna?
Yeah. In the mall, on the museums, always.
Yes. Do you wanna say another thing about?
I think we joke a lot when the worst situations ever. Like the weather when the how can I say ponte? When the ponte
Bridget.
here in Niterói stops.
Yeah.
People are laughing and video and a guy did a video in the moment. So they are joking, laughing. So that's it. We live in a mess, but we joking every day.
Yes. Just to explain, in these days, a ship, a big boat, has just crossed the bridges, Niterói bridge, and it was a totally chaos. But as Gabrielle said, everybody was laughing and making videos in the moment. So it's Rio de Janeiro. And you, Victor?
So here on Florianopolis, we call the people that was born here with manezinho. I think that Heitor can agree with me. They talk very, very fast. You can understand nothing about what they talking. So it's really hard because they are, the most of them, fishermen. So it's just a little weird to talk with them. You can understand, you just agree and okay, yeah, and laugh, and that's it.
Okay, I have heard about. And you, Heitor?
Yeah, I agree with Victor. The people here is descendant of Portuguese, so from the Azores island, and they talk so fast and have many characters of comedy that replicate this one, and it's nice to see, but it's hard to understand.
Really good. How about you, Aline? Do the people have something in common?
No, in Recife, it's like a big city, and the Paulista, it's like a countryside. And the shopping of the town, it's, I guess, 10 years old. It's growing now.
Yeah, it's the same here in my city. We have just one big shopping mall, but we have a cinema, so I think it's good. But it's funny to say because like other cities has more than 10 cinemas and 10 or more shopping malls. So it's funny when I say, oh, here just has just one cinema, but it's a good thing. And you, Carlos?
Could you repeat, please, the question?
Yeah. Do the people where you're from have a characteristic in common?
Well, I'm gonna think about people here are a little bit, what I'm gonna say. People like going to other people's house. So here we are too open to other people. So our house stays open, and a lot of people come to your house in a day. I hate it, but here it's a lot of common. So people like going to other people's house like every day to talk about, to eat. So there's a lot of this. I don't like too much.
Yes, I got it. People are friendly and love parties and breaks, coffee breaks at home. I understand. Okay, let me see. Number 7. How important is your city to you? Heitor.
I think it's very.
Oh,
Sorry, Victor or Hector?
I said Heitor, but.
But Hector, go on.
No. Okay, no trouble. Nowadays, I have my own house here, so it's a little bit more important than the others, but it's not my anchor here or something like that. Victor.
Okay. So, like Hector, I have my house here in Florianopolis. So it is very important for me because it's very cheaper living in Florianopolis when you have your own house. So it's very important because it's a good city to live and go to the beach, and we have a good security here. And for me, that's it.
Good. And you, Gabriele?
I'm born here, so my family and my friends from here. But in the city, I like a lot to visit culture places, the history places, and that is a lot here in Rio de Janeiro, the free or yeah, low price. So it's good to live here to have access to this.
Yes, there are many historical places, and it's really good to face this history and understand more. Last week I went to Columbus Bakery, I think I can translate like this, and really beautiful and a lot of history, beautiful. Good place to go.
Oh, so beautiful there.
Yeah. And you, Aline?
Today is more, it's important to me live here because it's my house, it's my own house. So it's important to me and my family.
Got it. Yeah, here I have my family and don't have so many violence and traffic jams. So it's a calm place to live. But as I said, it's not, I don't have an anchor here, for example. I would like to visit and live in other places to know, but here it will be always my home. And you, Carla, for you?
So I have a long distance relationship. So my boyfriend lives in São Paulo, and I always been living here. And since he was there, I went to with him, but I had to come back to finish my graduation. And I love here because my whole family is here, and it's the place that I grew up, and I have a lot of friends, and that's it. I love here, but next year I have to go to São Paulo again.
Yeah, different experience. So time is running, so I'm gonna ask another question and then we need to finalize, unfortunately. But number 8, give a tip. If someone is in this group wants to go to the place that you live, which place must this person go? So you can think about, but here on my city, as I said, we don't have a lot of things to do. But I think visit the Araruama Lagoon and the beaches in general. I think it's a spot that you need to go. And Heitor.
To my house to do a barbecue and chat a little, maybe in Portuguese, but with drink a beer.
Really good. Here is open as well. And you, Victor?
So my own tip is, if you wanna to travel to Florianopolis, don't go between December and February because this city just turned on a chaos. We have the season of tourists, and it's really hard just to walk on the street. About the places, it's hard to choose one, but I would suggest that you can go to the beaches that are far away from the neighborhood, because the beach is more peaceful and cleaner than the most famous here in Florianopolis.
Really good. Gabriele?
I know you said the everybody knows Pão de Açúcar, that places. I said to did a walk in downtown and go to all the museums that have there because of beautiful and the historic places that are amazing. So go there.
Really good. Carla? You.
So if you wanna come here, you must come in July. I think it's a good time to come here because that's a lot of rainfall. Forgot it, but the climate is good, and that's the festival. There are the festival, and you could go to trails.
Good one. And Nalini?
You need to come here and at the summer, and you need to come to the carnival. We have the best parties in the carnival, and we have two cities so close with a lot of history and a good food and all the beaches to know.
Amazing. When you said, we have the best carnival, Gabriele just smiled like,
Yeah,
no problem.
that's from here.
So thank you, the guys who was with me, and the others are back. So I would like to know if there is any volunteer who wants to share about the topic, something that you said about. Anyone who wants to say? You can go on, Marcio. Open your mic. So, but Marcio, so I'm gonna ask a question for you. Let me see. Would you like to change something about the place that you are from or that you live?
In my case, no. I live in San Jose for a month here now. Yes, I can see San Jose big city, all right. So I remember I can see here many people sleep on the street, unfortunately here, all right. Yeah, I get really sad. I said about this, all right, unfortunately, because big city is small, shop small, different shop small, transportation very good, sanitation nice here. I was born in Santo Amaro, da purificação Controside of Salvador, Bahia. I consider Santo Amaro Controside of Salvador, but I don't consider São José dos Campos Controside of São Paulo, because São José big city, all right, a lot of traffic, okay, a lot of traffic here, but and a lot of trees, natures here. So guys, unfortunately, many people sleep on the street here.
Yeah, it's a difficult situation. Thanks for sharing, Marcio. And Fabio was agreeing, so would you like to share something, Fabio?
No, some tips about the city of where I live now. Sorocaba, state of São Paulo, have a very good coxinha. Chicken coxinha. It's a famous chicken coxinha. But I don't know a lot of things about Sorocaba. I was living in Sorocaba since 2017, and no, 17, 19, so 3 years ago, and I don't have more information about the city.
Oh, got it. But coxinha is amazing, right?
Yes, it's correct. It's absolutely correct.
Good. Thank you, Fabio.
You.
Thiago, and you, do you want to give some tip to us about your city?
Oh, yes, we have a very nice place to visit here, the airport, to come back to your city because here is a very good place. Yeah, it's a good place. No, I'm joking. We have a huge river here, Xingu River. If you like to practice some sports like kayak or fishing, is a good place to practice these sports.
Good. Funny. I am laughing. I'm still laughing. Okay, guys. Unfortunately, we don't have more time. I'm really thankful for grateful for being here with you all. I have here the link of the feedback, so you can give some suggestions for the next meeting or something to my improvement in general or for Talk and Talk. You can send some question, maybe some topic that you really want to talk, I'm gonna bring. And to the new ones, Ayla and Heitor, who is here for the first time with me, thanks for coming. I really, oh my God, I am waiting you for the others classes and other meetings. And to everybody as well, have a nice rest of week and a nice night.